My name is Ryan, and I want to show you some of the most impressive places in the country of China. So here is my Chinese top 10. I mean, where do I even start? China is one amazing country, home to some of the world's most fascinating landscapes. When you look at China from a map, you realize how massive it is. It shares its borders with 14 other countries, which is more than any other place on Earth. China's landscapes range from the Himalayas to the oddly shaped Karst Mountains. Now, I really enjoyed making this video, and I can't wait to share with you some places the outside world rarely sees. Let's start this video off in the magical mountains of Zhangjiajie National Forest Park. Hope I said that right. Now, located in the Hunan province, this forest is home to some of the world's most bizarre scenery. The park is full of these rock pillars that ascend from the forest floor. They are covered in lush vegetation and often misty clouds, adding to their magic. Now, these rock pillars are the inspiration behind the floating mountains in the movie Avatar. One of the most notable features of the park is the Hallelujah Mountain. It's the tallest pillar in the park with a height of over 1,000 meters. Now, to get around the forest, you can take cable cars or do plenty of hikes through these majestic mountains. Afterwards, we're going to head to the province of Sichuan. Now, located in southern China, Sichuan is an incredible province home to some of the country's best scenery. One thing in particular that I love about Sichuan are its mountains. They remind me of the Italian Dolomites, and honestly, these mountains rival the beauty of the European Alps. I mean, just absolutely incredible here. Almost feels like you're in Switzerland or something. Some impressive mountains include Mount Xiguanyang, which is about 5 hours drive outside of Chengdu. There's also the Guilin Massif in Litang County, which hosts some of the world's most unexplored peaks. I mean, I just want to drive around and explore all the mountains and wild terrain here. Now, another incredible mountain location is in Daocheng and Yading. It's considered to be the ancient heartland of the mythical Shangri-La. Now, you can visit the Yading Nature Reserve to marvel at alpine lakes and towering peaks. Now, aside from the mountains, Sichuan is home to the world's tallest stone Buddha with a height of 71 meters. The province is also where some of the last wild pandas roam in the lush Minshan Mountains. Now, one last place in Sichuan is the Jiuzhai Valley National Park, and it's famous for having the most beautiful waters in all of China. I mean, I'd love to come here in the fall to experience the autumn colors. I mean, Sichuan is such an incredible province. Afterwards, we're going to head over to neighboring Tibet. Now, located in southwestern China, Tibet is this plateau, and it's the highest region in the world with an average height of 14,000 feet. It's home to the world's tallest mountains, including Mount Everest. Now, I think one incredible place I want to go in Tibet is Sepu Kangri. It features this enormous glacier, and it's this perfectly shaped triangle mountain right at the base of these two lakes. I mean, I guess you could call it the Matterhorn of China. Honestly, Tibet is such an incredible destination that deserves more recognition. Afterwards, let's head over to the city to visit Shanghai. Now, located right on the central coast near the Yangtze River, Shanghai is China's biggest city with a population of 25 million. It's a global center for finance, education, and trade. One thing I love about Shanghai is the waterfront along the river, when you can walk along it and just marvel at Shanghai skyscrapers. Now, the tallest building in the city is the Shanghai Tower with a height of 2,073 feet, making it the second tallest building in the world. Now, after Shanghai, we're going to head over to the Yellow Mountains, also called Huangshan. The Yellow Mountains are a set of peculiar shaped granite peaks, famous for its mystical views and sunrise. Now, the mountain range is located about a 5-hour drive from Shanghai, making it a very popular destination. These mountains have been a source of inspiration for artists and poets for thousands of years, with over 20,000 poems written about them. It's just unfair how beautiful these mountains are. Now, afterwards, we're going to visit the Great Wall of China. This may be the most notable feature of China, and with reason. When I think of the Great Wall of China, I imagine one giant wall that stretches across the country, but it's actually a series of walls that were built by different dynasties as far back as the 7th century BC. The walls that are most famous and recognizable today are the walls that were built by the Ming Dynasty during the 14th century, which are located about 2 hours outside of Beijing. Now, in total, there are about 13,000 miles of walls across China, making it one of the greatest architectural feats in human history. The walls were used to help protect against invaders such as the Mongols, but it also had other uses like managing immigration and taxing goods that passed through on the Silk Road. The cost of the wall is unknown, but it's believed that hundreds of thousands of people died during the making of it. I mean, it's really a crazy piece of human history. Afterwards, we're going to head over to the province of Xinjiang. Now, located in northwestern China, Xinjiang is China's largest province. I mean, the area is just truly massive. It borders 8 countries such as Russia and Pakistan. Now, the landscapes of Xinjiang varies from towering mountains to open grasslands. One of the more peculiar places is the Tarim Populus Euphratica forest. It's this strange forest full of ancient trees on the edge of the Taklamakan Desert. I mean, it doesn't even look real. It reminds me of those water-filled sand dunes over in Brazil. I mean, truly such a bizarre location. Now, another one of my favorite places in the province is the Tian Shan Mountains. They are a mountain range located not just in China, but also in Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan. These boast some insane terrain with 2 peaks over 7,000 meters. Another incredible feature of northwest China is the Yardang landform groups. They are some of the most peculiar rock formations I've ever seen. Their unique shape is due to millions of years of wind erosion. I mean, pretty cool if you ask me. Now afterwards, we're going to head over to Now located in the province of Yunnan, Luoping is famous for its yellow canola fields that surround the limestone mountains. Every spring, the fields turn a striking yellow color, creating a one-of-a-kind landscape. The area around Jingjing Peak is home to isolated peaks surrounded by canola fields, and it's just one of my favorites. You can also visit the Nayuji Luosi field, which is just this terrace garden full of those beautiful yellow flowers. Now, the best time to come and see the fields in bloom is around late January into early April. Also, the area is home to incredible waterfalls such as Jiulong Falls. Now, for our last destination, we're going to visit the province of Guangxi. Now, located in southern China on the Vietnam border, this place is absolutely incredible. When I imagine China, this is the type of landscapes I imagine. Lush valleys, vast cave systems, and mountains that look like they're straight out of a Dr. Seuss book. Now, one of my favorite places in the province is Yangshuo, located near the city of Guilin. Yangshuo is an incredible area. I just want to visit so freaking bad. The area is full of the iconic karst mountains. Throughout the province, there are just thousands of these uniquely shaped mountains. They are made from eroded limestone, and I think they're so fascinating. Anyways, I just want to take a boat down the Li River and explore all that Yangshuo has to offer. Another incredible place in Guangxi is Mount Danxia. It's home to these insane mountains I've never seen anything like, and there's just so many unique formations that rise out of the lush jungle floor. Just another jaw-dropping spot in China. Well, that is it for my Chinese top 10